Hello guys, and welcome back to another video which will be taking a deep dive into what happens if Hawthorn never gave Wasp the power to control other people with the breath of evil. But first I want to give a shout out. Thank you EmmyBerry123 for subscribing to our channel. If you want a shout out in the next video, subscribe and put your name in the comments. Okay, let's get back to the video. So Hawthorn and Sequoia are having a chat about how they could defeat Wasp. And Sequoia comes up with this idea to use a plant called the Breath of Evil, which should control other people because they want to control Wasp. But then Hawthorn replies that he wants to not do that because it is too risky and it might allow Wasps to mind control others. In this instance, Hawthorn was right. Because in Arc 3, Wasp used the Breath of Evil to take control of any hiving in Pantala that wasn't Cricket, to use to her advantage to catch Silkwings that behave badly, or Hivewings that behave badly, by making them do whatever she wants. The Breath of Evil also allowed Wasp to take control of Blue and Luna and put them in the Flameslip cabin. Without the Breath of Evil, they would have never chased Blue, Sundew, and Swordtail down with the Book of Clearsight because there was no army of Hivewings that had to do whatever Wasp said, unless Wasp came and actually ordered them herself, which she is too lazy to do anyway. So in Book 11, Luna would have turned into a Flamesilk, as normal, and the Hivewings would have captured her because Wasp doesn't actually control the Hivewings when they catch Luna. So now Blue and Io are on the run. They're running away from Hivewings, and Io has to drop Blue, and Blue has to hide from himself when Cricket still saves Blue. Now Cricket doesn't want to work with the Hivewings, and she's just minding her own business when a lone Silkwing comes along and needs her help, so she does what any good dragon would do, and that is rescue Blue, so she does that. Now the rest of Book 11 just plays out the same, and Book 12 is basically the same, except that Cricket's flashbacks are all different, since she doesn't have to hide from creepy, bug-eyed monsters. Now here's where it gets interesting. When Sundew, Cricket and Blue and Swordtail go to the Leafwings to hide out, they don't have to look for Hawthorn, because Hawthorn never actually left the Leafwing village because he wasn't being punished, because he did nothing wrong, he actually saved it. So here's where it gets even more interesting. Cottonmouth has not had to focus on what the Hivewings and Silkwings are doing, and Cottonmouth is just trying to capture the Leafwings. So Cottonmouth has spread the Breath of Evil all over the Poison Jungle and has killed or mind-controlled many Leafwings. So the Leafwings agreed to team up with Sundew, Blue, Swordtail and Cricket, so they hatch a plan. Half of them will fly to the Hidden Kingdoms, and the other half will try to fight the Hivewings. Now, the Leafwings know that the Hivewings don't want to work with Wasp as much as they do if she is actually mind-controlling them. And they were correct. The Silkwings and Hivewings don't like Wasp, so they agree to join the Leafwing side and kill Wasp for once and for all. Now the Silkwings, Leafwings and Hivewings now have solved phase 1 of the 2 villains. They need to find out why the Leafwings are being controlled. This is where having Hawthorn comes in handy. Hawthorn explains to the other 3 tribes about the Breath of Evil and how the Leafwings could be controlled by the Breath of Evil. So, Leafwings, Hivewings and Silkwings go off to find every last bit of Breath of Evil and chop it down just like Luna did in Book 15, until they came across Phase 2, Cottonmouth. The Leafwings, Hivewings and Silkwings look down into the abyss and wonder, I wonder what's down there. The abyss was covered in the breath of evil, so they had to try to destroy it. But every time they tried to destroy it, the breath of evil will suddenly lurch out and mind control one of the dragons. It wasn't until Luna stepped up and said, "I'm going to dive into the abyss to see what's down there." As Luna jumped into the abyss, she thought, "Is this a good idea? Why am I doing this?" Luna finally arrived in the abyss. She saw a scavenger sitting on top of the throne. That was Cottonmouth. Luna called out to the dragons above and said, "It's a monkey-type creature, nothing to be scared about." But then she hit the vines. Luna went through the exact same flashback as before, and the dragons above were worried. She had suddenly just cut out her voice for no reason. They knew that she had been mind-controlled. The rest of Book 15 played out exactly the same. Just Silkwings, Hivewings, and Leafwings kept arriving in the abyss to see what was going on. They kept calling updates to help the dragons above know what was going on. With the help of the other 4 dragons, it was much easier to kill Cottonmouth and Freedom. Freedom asked to be named, and all the dragons came up with different things, but Luna overpowered them with their choice of name. After they cut the vines, Freedom and Cottonmouth both died, and the Silkwings, Hivewings, and Leafwings lived happily ever after. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps out our channel a lot. Thanks for watching.